Right, now then my friends, in the last vlog you saw me in Nottingham at John Lewis. Majorly disappointed because I went there for fish and chips. I'd read all about it, it's supposed to be really good. They have a restaurant there, they do fish and chips, they do breakfasts. And it was, well, it wasn't closed, but all they were serving was baguettes and cold sandwiches, and who wants that really? I mean, come on, never knowingly undersold. Anyway, I'm in Leeds today, so let's hope that Leeds does not let me down, because they've got a fantastic John Lewis here. We're going to head over there now. In fact, controversial, everything's controversial with me, isn't it? It's supposed to be better than the John Lewis in Nottingham. It's brand new, it's in a great store, the building is amazing as well, so we're going to head over there. Hopefully they've got fish and chips, 2:30 in the afternoon, so I'm going to head over there now, try them out, fingers crossed. Please don't let me down this time, John Lewis, because this is your last chance. If you're new to the channel, by the way, hit the subscribe button, click the little bell for notifications of when I upload new videos. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go. Stop right there, because we've got Damo here, a viewer of the channel. You watch all the Tenerife videos that I used to do.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Me and Lizzie.
And you are from Leeds?
I absolutely, yeah.
Are you a Leeds United supporter?
I am, yeah.
I'm glad you said that.
Only just after this weekend, but yeah.
I think they lost, didn't they?
Yeah.
Who did they lose to?
Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
Well,
lost themselves basically, how they played in the second half.
For all those who's not interested in football, stick with us, because we're going back to food in a minute, and I'm going to ask Damo a question as well. So, were you disappointed when your manager?
Bielsa?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, we stayed up, so obviously, naturally, I was happy there. But by the looks of it, we'll go the same way again.
Can you give us a Leeds?
Leeds. Yeah. So,
can you tell me one thing then?
What's that?
John Lewis. What do you think of John Lewis as a place for food?
I've never really eaten in there, but I think it's probably a bit like sort of a bit
expensive.
Yeah, a bit pretentious maybe.
Pretentious,
like,
I like
people
that.
Who've got a bit too much spare cash and don't work, and yeah, just go for a bit walk around there.
I like this guy.
Yeah, but yeah, I'd probably just rather go to McDonald's or something like that. If I'm being honest with you, but yeah, I'm sure you're going to try it out.
Well, hopefully, because the one in Nottingham they weren't serving them, so we'll have a look around here. I mean, fish and chips in Yorkshire, and I go to John Lewis. I mean, come on, Yorkshire fish and chips are the best, aren't they?
Well, supposedly that's how Harry Ramsden started in Leeds, but the first ever Harry Ramsden's in the world, and now it's no longer there.
It's not.
They have them all over Japan and everywhere, but
gone downhill now.
The original one, yeah. The one in Blackpool's absolutely.
I think I'll beat that out. I think there was one in Tenerife at one point.
Cooking in they don't even cook it in that beef dripping anymore. They cook it in like some sort of vegetable.
Got to be cooked in beef dripping, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah, definitely. Stay there anyway, because we're going to go and find out. So see you guys in a minute. You're down there again, aren't you? I'm getting too old for this. Right, here we are, John Lewis in Leeds. Fingers crossed that they have got fish and chips. Come on. I tell you though, didn't I, the other day? I said it's great meeting people through YouTube. That guy was awesome. And if you're watching, hi. And don't forget, give it a thumbs up. Come on.
You don't know who you're gonna meet.
So out of luck again, I'm afraid, because I just said to him, "Oh, have you got fish and chips on?" He said, "We don't actually. They do the full English breakfast, which I'll have to try again sometime. They have got hot food on here though, but no fish and chips." He says we're waiting for it to come back in stock, which is a bit odd. Anyway, so I've gone. I thought, well, listen, all is not lost. They've got a really nice Sri Lankan curry, so I thought, well, I'll have curry and chips and a Diet Coke. Which is a bit odd. It confused me because on here it says $14.49, but then when he charged me it just says $11.80, which is odd. So I don't know, maybe he hasn't charged me for the chips. So no idea, but you know, I'll take it. So there we go. Anyway, looking forward to this because I mean, curry and chips, it's a good mix, isn't it? Chips go with curry. Do if you're from Mansfield.
Have to be your biggest fan, and when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that, because you don't know who you're going to meet.
Right, my friends, so here we go. We've got the Sri Lankan curry. We've got rice with it as well. I did just say curry and chips, but we've got the rice. I must have given us a side order of chips. Wow, that's really hot. So that metal container smells really nice, to be fair. Looks well presented. Before we go any further though, take a closer look, my friends. Right, I've already dispensed it on the plate there. So we've got some potatoes in here, whole potatoes, got some chickpeas in there. Not too spicy, very mild in fact. Let's go in for the rice, light and fluffy. Probably Uncle Ben's. Rice is nice, not stuck together, very light and fluffy as I said. Chips, crispy outer, soft inner, not too greasy from looking at it. All in all though, very nice. I think the curry, no meat in it. Probably Sri Lankan curry doesn't have meat in it, I guess. But it is nice, but very, very mild. Very mild. Not overly tasty, I have to say. But all in all, quite enjoying it. So I'll eat this, come back to you, and we'll mark it out of 10. I guess what really is controversial is the chips and the rice. However, we've got chips and rice, best of both, can't complain. As they say in Yorkshire, best of both, best of both. Right, my friends. Okay, so all in all, thoroughly enjoyed that, I have to say. I have some reservations, but we'll go through get to go through it all outside. Nice day outside in Leeds city centre, so let's head off out there, mark it out of 10, and don't forget, I want your scores in the comments section down below. Right, I can sum this one up really quickly, to be honest. Got it all in my head. John Lewis, come on, what are you playing at? That's twice now that I've been to your stores for fish and chips, and the first one you're not doing hot food, and the second one you've run out. How can you've run out of stock? I mean, come on, it's not really acceptable, is it? They said that they're back in again on Tuesday, next Tuesday though, and we're on Monday, so that's over a week away, that you're out of stock. Anyway, let's get down to the curry and chips. The curry, I mean, I guess it was nice. However, I have to say, the word that comes to mind, and I don't think I've ever used this on any video before, was bland. It was bland. It wasn't, there was no spice, probably not supposed to be in a Sri Lankan curry. I'm not an expert in it, but it just was bland. I mean, it was blandly nice. It was okay, but not much taste to it really. The rice, light and fluffy. Yeah, the rice was good. The chips were cooked for me to perfection. Again though, in a jar, and they put them in them little jars, don't they, so that you don't get many. It looks more, it's presented well, isn't it? Presentation of the whole meal was nice, very good, good presentation. Service was good. The place itself, very clean. The lady was coming around cleaning the tables as soon as I'd finished, so that's a good point. That's on point. And in this day and age, most of the places I've been to that have been chains, the tables are filthy all the time. So John Lewis, thumbs up for the cleanliness, and your staff was on the ball, I have to say. But the food, well presented, but bland. I'm gonna go 7. I think that's a fair score, really. Curry and chips at John Lewis, but very disappointed that he hasn't got the fish and chips. Anyway, that's all from me today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel, and it's important, click that little bell, because then that notifies you on your phone of when I've uploaded a video. That's all from me today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I better get out the road. Bye bye.